Oh, the fucking doodah day. Hey, people. Welcome back to Hands On with BLG. I'm back in the kitchen again. Somebody's on a baking streak. I'm loving to cook. And I'm cooking. And loving it and cooking. It's 9 o'clock on Friday morning. And I'm waiting for the old lady to call. I went out and watered the garden, you know, on flowers and stuff. Worked on the pool a little bit, cleaned the porch and organized it a little bit, the beer blind a little. Now it's time to cook. Well, when I cooked supper, it's already done, it's in the fridge. Now it's time to cook, and guess what we're making today? Oh, by the way, hey, I'm BLG. I'm Lefty, and I am Righty. You bastard, you forgot to introduce everybody. He loses his mind sometimes when he gets all wound up. That is true, that is true. So anyways, today we're going to make a pecan pie. A Kentucky pecan pie. And it's going to be easy. I'll show you how here. We're going to start making a crust here, just like this here. Let me get my shortening out of the freezer. Excuse me when I whip out this here shortening. What we have in here is 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour so far. We have 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Yep. And I have 2 tablespoons of cubed cold butter. Now to that, I'm going to add 1/2 of a measuring cup, 1/2 of a cup of chilled shortening, vegetable shortening, and up in here just like this here. Just like this. Whoa, hey, it's flying, man. It's fucking flying. All right, now I'm going to put this, if you don't have a stand mixer, you're just going to want to take 2 knives, 2 forks, and just start cutting this into the flour until you get little grains that look like little pebbles of flour. I've got my stand mixer here. Chop on that biatch. And I'm just going to turn this until it turns into little grains. Oh, not quite that fast, about like that. And it'll turn into little pellet granules, little grains, if you will. We get little pebbles, and all that butter and cold shortening get cut into this flour. That's what gives it a flaky crust, you see. And this is enough to make two 8 or 9 inch pie crusts, depending on how thick you roll them out. So I'm going to have an extra pie crust, which is good. I'm only going to use half of this because we're making a pecan pie and it doesn't get a top. That's looking pretty decent. See how it's all granularly, pebular looking? See how it's all gravelly? There you go. Pebbly up. There we go. And I'm going to start adding, usually I'm going to start with, where's my fucking thing? About 5 to 6 tablespoons of cold water. So I got this icy cold water. So I'm going to start with 2, 3, and 4, and 5. I'm going to start with 5. We'll see if it starts pulling together and getting pie doughy texture-y. Pie crust. La 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 la. You just want it to start trying to stick together. Usually it takes a little more than the 5, I found anyway. Alright, let's see what we got here. If it starts to pull together and stick, we got it. We can pull some here. We got it right there. That's what we're looking for. Pie dough, baby. It's pie dough. I call it pie dough, I keep saying. Like Play-Doh or some crap. It's pie crust. Now, I'm going to take a pause. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more flour. It's over there. And I'm going to move the camera. I'll be right back. Boop. Alright, we're back. I want to dump these out on the countertop like that right there. I'm going to start kind of mashing on her a little bit here like this. Get it starting to pull together somewhat. And if you have to, you can add some more water. A little bit here and there. It ain't hurting you. I think I'm going to try to work with that maybe. Right there. Now I'm going to take half of this dough. Right about like this. Take this other half. I'm I'm going to set it over here to the side because I don't need it. So I'm going to wad this up into a little ball, like so. Kind of get it round. Try to work my little magic on it. That might need more water. It just doesn't seem to want to hold. Okay, we'll get a little more water worked into it here. I'll work it around a little bit more. Get some more water worked into it. I just want it to be able to roll out into a nice crust. And it's like I said, it just kind of goes by whatever. It doesn't want to crack real easy when you try to roll it or mash it out. It'll show itself. It'll feel real nice too. See what we got here. I might be able to work with that. Okay, so I'm going to slap it over here. Floured surface. See if we can get out my roller. Can you see right, y'all? Floured surface. I'm going to get out my roller. I'm going to start rolling this dough. Turn it like that. Go like this. I'm going to turn it again. I'm just going to keep rolling it out. So I get enough to cover my pie pan. How close are we to covering this pan? It ain't got to be perfect. Get my pie pan here. That is nice. About a little bit more this way. Okay, how am I looking? Right to the edge here. Boom, beauty. I'll take that. Just like so, just like so. Now I'm going to try to just turn this over. I'm not very good at this. I'm really not. Usually I can't get the rolling pin thing to work. I can try it. Like I said, some days I'm hot, some days I'm not. Let's try this. Get over here, bitch. Don't you stick to the counter on me. It's stuck to the counter on me. But, look at this. Look at here, folks. Hang on. I think I can just do it. I just make her go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Alright. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this extra here. See? Kind of get it over here to the sides. Not super worried about beauty. I want a pie crust, but it'll come out looking fine. You just watch. Okay, so I'm going to straighten that up just a touch more, and I'll be right back. There's your crust, though. That looks pretty cool so far. I'm going to straighten it up and be right back. Hey, people, we're back. Okay, now we're going to make the pecan pie filling. I got 3 large eggs here in a pan, and I'm just going to beat the crap out of them with a whisk or a fork, or use your fist if you want, if you're really pissed at them. I'm just going to mush them all up like this. Chop. Just like that, right, chop. Okay. Okay, so those are all mushed up. Now I want to get, I know I want some salt. Half teaspoon. Where's my salt? I want to get a half teaspoon of salt in here. Like that. Just like this. I want 1 liquid cup of corn syrup. This is the light corn syrup. You can use dark if you want, but this calls for light. It's a Kentucky pecan pie. Okay, that'll do her. Get that soaking. There we go. 1 cup, measuring cup level of brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar. In fact, this recipe calls for dark brown sugar. I don't have any. Right, so got that right there. Give me a just a big spoon or something, I guess. Should be able to do it. Just something to bust it all up together with. Mixing this all together to make a pretty color. That's all we're doing. For that right here, this part anyway. I want to mix this up good. Then we'll add the rest of this stuff together. Come on, egg, cooperate with me up in here. Don't make me get my whisk back out. I'll do it, son of a bitch. Here we go. Now I'm getting that stirry action. Wow, look at that. Look at it go. Beauty. Just like so. Now, watch that slide. It's going to slide right in there. I want to get, got my eggs in there. I want to get a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, that'll work. Well, no, it's forgetting something. About a teaspoon vanilla extract. About like that much. Yep. And I'm going to stir the shit out of this. Get it all mixed in here like this. Alrighty, now to here, I have 2/3 of a cup, right? No, 1/3 of a cup melted butter. On your sticks of butter, that would be 5 1/3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put that in here with this mess. And nice and easy, just like that. And stir this all together real good. Round we go, around we go. Where did I put that whisk? I want that whisk. It's right here. I'm gonna get this mixed, bitch. Just like that. Oh yeah, now we're talking. See that? How that all kind of incorporated? That's what we're looking for, right there. Now comes the good part. We're gonna pour this in our pie crust. I know it's not the most beautiful pie crust, BLG. I know, but guess what? It makes me happy. It's gonna make me even happier when I put this pecan pie in my face. That's right. Boom! Look at that. And then what I'm gonna do is take 3 heaping cups, of course, of pecan halves, which happens to be about an 8-ounce bag of pecans, halves and stuff. Well, we're going to sprinkle them on over here. Sprinkle them over the top here. Just pop them on here. Put them in the pie, baby. Put them in the pie. Put them in the pie. We will have some pecans. Put them on the pie. Amen, brother. Amen. Here we are. Sprinkle. Sprinkle, baby. Get some of that up in here. Some over there, some over there. That looks good. Got them in there now. And there. I kept about that much just to munch on. Because I want to. You can put them all in there. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that at all. And what I'm going to do, what you going to do, BLG, I got the oven coming up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright? So, I'm going to get that while it's going. I'm going to clean the mess up that I made. And we'll be right back. I'm going to pop this bitch in. Look at here. Alrighty, folks. Oven has come up to 350 degrees. I have put our pie on a cookie sheet, as you can see. I'm going to pop him center rack in the oven right in the middle. Bang. I'll shut this door. And we're going to start this timer here at 45 minutes. And that's how long that pie is going to bake in there at 350 degrees. See, I'm not lying. 350. 45 minutes. So I'll see you in 45 minutes. We'll take this puppy out. Yes, don't go away. Alrighty, folks. It has been the 45 minutes. Oh, it smells great in here. Now, you take your pecan pie out of the oven and very careful. It's going to be kind of wavy, you see. But set them right up here on top. That's the way they look when they come out, okay, folks? It's fine. See, I'll show you. See, they're kind of pokey. See how it looks like a water bed? That's fine. That's what they're supposed to look like. I already shut off the oven. That needs to cool down to room temperature, all the way to room temperature, before you even try to cut it. It'll gel up. So then you enjoy. Yeah, I got down to 239 again. Going right back to 242. That's what I weigh again now. Them goddamn coconut shrimp, boy. Ooh, God. That was awesome. Yep. Having corned beans. No, I'm not having corn and beans. I'm having corned beef hash and a couple of eggs for supper tonight again. And then tomorrow I'm going to have coconut shrimp again. Yeah, it's a rough life, man. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. And thanks for stopping by and sticking with me, everybody. We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you, any new subscribers. Hit the little like buttons. Pass the word. Share. All that good stuff. Subscribe if you wish. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be doing something because it'll be an episode. Yeah, I'm going with that. Anyways, folks, hope you had fun. And until the next time, folks, you all know what to do, right? 4 hands on with BLG, 4 BLGI. You thought I forgot. And BLG. I am lefty. I am righty. Peace out, people. Just pecan pie, pecan pie. Whatever you want to call it. Peace out. I'm supposed to show the finished painted front deck. See, it's all gray now. It actually painted up pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at loading that gun and mixing it right. But it's all painted gray. This naked wood sucks in the paint, but if you look, it's gray. It's painted. And I'm supposed to show you one of these things, big pink and red thing, flower out here. I'm supposed to show this to the old lady. These came up, started opening. See? Look. They started opening when she's on vacation. So that's those things. I guess she says they're lilies. I guess that's a lily. So there you go. Yep. There's the painted deck. It's all done. Painted gray. Good enough for me anyway. Keep the carpenter bees off of it. Yep. Just a quick add-on. Catch you guys later. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around.